Okay, this is chapter 2, lesson 5. It says estimate sums. Okay, that means estimate your answers to an addition problem. When it says to estimate, I want you to write this down. That's just a fancy word of saying to round. Right? Which we've done since the beginning of this. Look at the example. The board shop sold 342 snowboards and 637 pairs of boots in the last year. About how many snowboards and a pair of boots did they sell together? Again, that word about, that says about how many? Okay, again, that means to round. Okay, estimate 342 plus 637. What does it say to do? Look, it's right there. What does it say to do first? Round, and then I have to do what? Add. Well, let's do that. For one way is to round to the nearest, to the hundreds place. All right? To the hundreds place. Okay? What number's in the hundreds place? The first one.
3.
3. Look number to the right. What does the 4 say? So the 3 stays the same. And replace the other numbers with? 0. Okay. The bottom one, what number's in the hundreds place?
6.
6. Look number to the right. What does the 3 say?
3 is the same.
The 6 stays the same. And replace the other numbers with?
0.
And that tells me to add, right? So do I add on this side of the plus sign or on the right?
Right.
On the farthest right. So 0 plus 0 is 0. Again, 0 plus 0.
0.
And 3 plus 6 is 9. So, to the nearest 100, the board shop sold about how many again?
900.
900 snowboards and pair of boots. All right, another way is to round to the nearest tens. Okay, so what number's in the tens place, the top number?
4.
Well, 4. Am I working with a 3 yet? No, that one stays the same. Looking over to the right, what does the 2 say?
Same.
So the 4 stays the same, and replace the 2 with
0.
zeros. The bottom one, what the number is in the tens place?
3.
3. Am I working with a 6? No. I could write that down first. Looking over to the right, what does 7 say? So what's 1 plus 3? 4. And replace the other numbers with?
0.
Zeros, and I only need 1. And then I have to do, after I round or after I estimate, I have to add. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 4 plus 4?
8.
3 plus 6?
9.
9. So to the nearest 10, the board shop sold about 980 snowboards and pair of boots. Look at example number 2. It says a board game has 4,140 in play money. About how much money would there be if 2 games were put together? So it means I have to round each number twice. So it says estimate 4,140 plus 4,140. And it tells me to round to the nearest what?
100.
To the nearest hundreds. And they did the first one for you. Okay, this is thousands, so this number stays the same. Okay, the 1 is in red, so that's the one in the hundreds place. Look at number to the right. What does the 4 say?
Stays the same.
What does the 4 say?
Stays the
It
same.
tells you that the 1 stays the same. And replace the other 2 numbers with zeros. Now let's do the one at the bottom. What number's in the hundreds place? 1. Am I working with this 4 right here? No. I put that one down first. Okay, here's the hundreds place. I'm not working with this 4 here because that 4 is in the thousands place. I'll write that one down first. Okay, then looking over to the right, what does the 4 say to do?
Stays the same.
So the 1 stays the same, and replace these 2 numbers with?
0.
And what's the other step? Add. So 0 plus 0 is 0, and 0 plus 0 is 0, and then 1 plus 1, 2, and then 4 plus 4 is 8. So the two games have about how much? 8,200 in play money. Now look at example number 3. Again, they're asking us to do what first again? Round, okay, which is estimate, okay, and then it tells you to add. All right, so we're going to estimate 219 plus 695 to the round. It says the greatest place value in each number is. Oh, now when they don't tell me, but they tell me what is the greatest place value, I have 3 digits. There's 3 digits in each number. So it's the greatest to the greatest what? Tens, ones, or hundreds? Hundreds, because there's 3 digits in that number. To the nearest hundreds. Okay, so the top number, 219. What number is in the hundreds place? 2. Looking more to the right, what does the 1 say? So the 2 stays the same and replace the other numbers with? Now the bottom number, what number is in the hundreds place? 6. Looking more to the right, what does the 9 say? Add a 1, so what's 1 plus 6? 7, and replace the other numbers with? And then it tells me to add. So 0 plus 0 is 0, and then 0 plus 0 in the tens place is 0, and 2 plus 7? 9. So, about how many people visited the White House over the 2 days? 900 people visited the White House in 2 days.
Estimate sums. The board shop sold 2,342 snowboards and 637 pairs of boots in the last 2 years. About how many snowboards and pairs of boots did they sell? When the word about is used in a problem, you can find an estimate instead of the exact answer. So we need to estimate 2,342 plus 637. Round the numbers and then add. One way we can estimate is to round to the nearest hundred. In 2,342, the 3 is in the hundreds place. This number rounds to 2,300. In 637, the 6 is in the hundreds place. So 637 rounds to 600. Now add the numbers together. 2,300 plus 600 is 2,900. The board shop sold about 2,900 snowboards and pairs of boots. Another way to estimate is to round to the nearest 10. The number 4 is in the tens place in 2,342. The rounded number is 2,340. In 637, the 3 is in the tens place. We round the 3 up to a 4, and the rounded number is 640. Let's add the 2 rounded numbers together. 2,340 plus 640 equals 2,980. The board shop sold about 2,980 snowboards and pairs of boots. Looking at both numbers, we can see that both estimates are close and both estimates are reasonable.
Let's do a couple more examples. It says estimate roundings add in to indicate the place value. So number 3, I have to round to the nearest what? Tens. So 34, what number is in the tens place? 3. Looking to the right, what does the 4 say? So the 3 stays the same and replaces the 4 with zeros. Okay, now I have 23, round down to the nearest tens. What number is in the tens place? 2. Looking to the right, what does the 3 say? Okay, so the 2 stays the same. Okay, and replace the 3 with zeros. So you should have 30 plus 20. So 30 plus 20 would be 50. Now look at number 5. It says round to the nearest what?
100.
Hundreds. Okay. Number 687. What number is in the hundreds place?
6.
6. Looking to the right. What does the 8 say? Add them up. So what's 1 plus 6? What is it?
7.
7. And replace the other 3 numbers with? 0. So that turns out to be. So if I round 687 to the nearest hundreds, I get 700. So now round 231 to the nearest hundreds. What number is in the hundreds place? 2. Looking over to the right, what does the 3 say? So the 2 stays the same. And replace the other numbers with? 0. Right? So 700 plus 200 would be 900.